Hi there, welcome to my channel and thank you for subscribing for those who subscribed, and for those who are yet to, don't forget to click the subscribe button, click on the bell so that as the videos drop you get it. And the pips grabbing chick, and today we're going to be talking about the volatility indexes. So I promised some people, because a lot of people sent messages and all of that appreciating the last video, which I didn't really do much. But thanks, I got your messages. Thanks for the appreciation. So today we're going to be talking about this pair that's got a lot of people excited, because some people call it the money making machine. I call it blood money because it's one of those pairs that you could trade with a very small lot size and make a very beautiful profit. On a micro lot, for example, you can make a very good profit, $300, $500, etc. So, but this is one of those pairs also that a lot of people tend to, fake around, like fake around. You know what I'm saying? All right. So today we're going to be talking about this. I'll just be sharing with you briefly my simple rules, because like I said last week, I always like keep it stupid simple. So I have some simple rules that I use to trade this. It's not a cracking the code, so to speak. Like somebody asked me to say that it's like you've cracked the code. It's not really cracking the code thing, because this, I was talking with some traders a while ago. I was talking about this, and something said, what drives it? We understand that currencies is being driven, by the big bags, the hedge funders, the government, all of those fundamental economic data, drives money, drives the currency. But here we're looking at something entirely different, like a different ball game altogether. So what drives it? What controls it? What propels it? Any other adjective you can think of. So we're just like asking ourselves, talking about it, and the truth of the matter is that the only conclusion I came to was that this is 100% controlled by the brokers, right? So this is their thing, this is their platform. You could download this application, the MetaTrader 5, on their platform, right? That's about the only place you could get it. You could also get it on TradingView, but even on TradingView, it is kind of restrictive. But if you really want to get the whole thing, like really look at it, like look at it, then you need to go to their server. Go to their website, mannery.com, and download the application. So if you ask me, I think this is mostly controlled by them. Well, if there's a new information about who controls it, maybe I guess we'll learn it. But for now, I think this is controlled 100% by the brokers. But the beautiful thing about this is that it is structured. That's just what's fine about it. It's structured. It follows the market, it follows price action, moves, your regular, what you know about trading and stuff, it follows it. So someone that's just coming in, dabbling, trying to to put basket his way around the forex market can just get lucky with this. So you could just come at the point where, oh, it looks like this is going to sell it all the way up there, and then he sells, and then he's looking like, whoa, I made a lot of money, and then, oh, it looks like it's going to buy, and then he buys it for money. Oh, I mean, so you could just, gamble your way through. Or if you have a strategy that you've been using to trade currency, you could also bring in that strategy here also. It might work. Okay, so my strategy is simple. Like I said in my video, that I always like to keep it stupid simple. So my strategy is simple. I'm going to share my strategy with you today. Ding! Yeah, so like I said, this channel is going to be very, very informative, very educative. So you're welcome in advance. Okay, so what I do, I trade this base of market structure. Simple and short. Like there is no holy grail. There is no cracking the code. Somebody was asking me this evening that looks like you've cracked the code. I said, oh, not really. I just have a rule that works. Okay. So one of the rules is this: there are lots of volatility indexes. There is the 100, there is the 50, there is the 75, there is the 10. Then you have the HF volatilities, the boom, the crash, step indices. People can trade anything, but I'm focused on 75 for now. Yeah, there are so many strategies around all of them, but I'm focused on 75 for now. Maybe later I could want to add all the other ones, but for now I'm focused on 75. So this is my simple strategy trading 75. Are you ready? Da, 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 da. Okay, so what I just do simply, I trade it following market structure. I look for the highs, simple and short. I look for the highs. If you trade channels, trade it with your channel. If you trade wedges, if you trade pennants, flags, whatever it is you trade, try it out and see how it goes. So I use all of the things I know about market structure to trade it. So here is rule number one. I only trade it at strategic places. I don't chase it. Now this is one market that you don't want to chase. This is one market that you don't want to enter wrong. This is one market that you don't want to make a mistake, right? Because like I said, like a micro lot could get you up to $300 to $500 profit. What that means is that if you have a $300 account, for example, or $500 account, or a 700, even $1,000, a micro lot could blow that account. Yes, you heard me. A micro lot size on this could blow that account. I see a lot of people coming up with results on this, using 1.05. I'm like, what? Are these real accounts, or are these just demo? Well, maybe it's real. Some people have that kind of money, but if you're not careful, you make a mistake on this one, like it will send you straight to your village without even telling you I'm sorry. So you want to be careful here. You don't want to make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you want to exit as fast as possible. There's no hope in here. You are either correct or you're not. You're either right or you're not. So that's the reason why some people rather just stay away from this. That's the reason why I don't really encourage newbies, those just coming into trading, to start with this, because if you do, you get discouraged. It excites you. Yeah, it is exciting. I won't lie to you. This even excites me also. There are days when I just wake up and I just wake up to massive profit, and I'm like, what? And I just like that. And then in that excitement, I begin to take in more positions and give the market back what it gave me. So it excites me also. So it will excite you. So you can come in and just make quick bucks, because it actually is quick. It is quick money. You could just enter, and in the space of 30 minutes you've made $100. In the space of 20 minutes you've made $50. In the space of 5 minutes you've made $15, which we don't really see in currencies. Currency takes time. You could be in the market and then everything is just going $5, $2, $3. And if it's a good lot size, like $10, $20, $80, $100. But here we're talking about something like on a micro lot. In the space of 10 minutes, you could be in massive profit, $50, $100, like that. So it's exciting. So expect to be excited. So that's the reason why a lot of newbie traders wants to rush in here. You don't have a strategy here. They don't really understand the whole concept of trading. Then they want to rush in here. So you want to be careful so that this doesn't, get you start selling all your properties. So I only look to trade it at major levels. So this for me would be a major level. Okay, this for me would be a major level, and this also would be a major level. So that's just what I do. This morning I caught this move right here. I caught this move, middle of that profit. I caught this move, middle of that profit. I'm coming to that part. I only look for major moves. So when price is at major levels, I trade it. So if there's a major level high, I sell. If there's a major level low, I buy. Like, just simple like that. That's rule number one. I only trade it at major levels. Only. I don't leave it. Once I miss major level, I leave it. I don't hope. I leave it and wait for it to return to that same major level. Rule number one. Rule number two, I look for entries on lowest time frames. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Most times on the 5 minutes time frame. Now, like I said, this is one market that you don't want to make a mistake on. So I look for entries on the 5 minutes time frame. Just that. And then I also try to dabble into the 15 minutes. But before I do that, I need to see also the big picture. I'm a very strong believer of top-down analysis. I always go to the higher time frames, the daily time frame, the 4 hours. Why am I doing that? Because I want to see that I'm actually in the right path. I'm in line with the trend. I don't want to be trading against the trend. All right. I just brought that in from currency trading. I brought it in here, and it's working. So I do go to the higher time frames to see what the big market looks like. but I come in here to lower time frames to get my entry. So rule number 2, look to enter at lower time frames. For me, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it's just good, and I take it. Rule number 3, I don't swing this. Now, I'm a swing trader. I love to swing. I love to stay hold positions for days. Just even if the market is my trade is on drawdown, I will hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it until it gets to the point I want to get to, give it the profit I want to, or it invalidates my reason for taking the trade, then I exit. But this one, no, I don't want to make a mistake on this one. I don't want to second guess myself. It's either I'm in profit or I'm not. So once I'm not in profit, I exit. Once I'm in profit, I exit. So here's how I do it. I have a target, right? So if I'm taking 2 positions, for example, on 0.02, and I'm taking 2 positions, I have a target. Target could be $50 each. That's $100. So I can just do 50-50. Once he hit that target, hello, I'm done. I'll just take my money and get out. Even if the market still wants to drop, let it drop. Whoever wants to catch the drop, oh, be my guest. I take my money and I leave. I don't swing this. I scalp it like mad. What that means is that as I am entering the market, I am looking at my trade. Yes, you heard me. I'm looking at it. This is Volatility 75. Okay, I don't leave it to go and sleep. I don't leave it to go and check Indomie. When I'm trading this, I don't cook Indomie. If I do, it will burn. So if I'm going to be trading this, I know that I'm ready to babysit this dude right here. So I babysit it, I watch it. You can judge me if you want to, but that's me. It works for me. That's what I do. The bottom line is you trade to profit. This is what I do to profit. I sit with the market and I take my profit. Yeah, some people said, okay, you could trail it. I've actually seen where this thing, I did try the trading stuff, okay, and I was up about $100, and this thing took the whole money. Like it just, what was I doing? I think I broke even. Yeah, I broke it. I was like, oh, it's still gonna go. Let me just try for 150. Let me try for 200. And before I could blink, this thing just one very massive, nasty looking kind just came and took out. It just took me out like that. No profit. So ever since, I told myself, girl, the rule is simple. See the profit, take it. If you're in a loss you can't handle, exit. It's just simple like that. So this is a market. This is a market that you either, if you're in profit, if you're not in profit, exit. Don't hope. You don't want to hope, because if you hope to finish your account, don't even blink. Like I said, in 30 minutes you could be like, you could be up $100. So in 30 minutes you could blow a $500 account, and you'd be like, man, I just blew 180,000 naira. If you're a Nigerian, okay. So you want to be careful with this one. You don't want to make a mistake on this one, okay. So how many rules have I given? I think I've lost count. Rule number 1, I always trade it at major levels. Rule number 2, I look for entries on lowest time frame, 5 minutes max. All right, I always go to the 5 minutes time frame to look for entries, and then sometimes 15, but hey, I'm mostly on the 5 minutes time frame. Rule number 3, I scalp it. I am not swinging this one. I scalp it once I'm in profit, once I'm in loss, and the loss is beginning to give me some kind of headache, I exit and wait for another opportunity. So in one trade, I could sell this, take the profit. This one now, I'm waiting for this one to, I'm waiting for it to come here. Where are you? Come here, baby. Waiting for it to come here. All right, I'm waiting for it to return to this point, and then I do what? I sell it again, and then I'll sell it to this point and take profit. Hello, like I said, I am not here to swing anything. I'm just here to take the money. It's quick money, so take it chop like that and click. Okay, so I just take the money and zoom, I'm out. So I think that's the major rules. It's all about making profit. So if you enter the trade, if it's not working, leave. If it's working and you're seeing good money, take some. Don't leave everything there for the market to take back, because it can change. And more importantly, especially for Nigeria people with bad network and stuff, have a good network. You don't want to be trading this and then your enemies send virus to your network and then the thing starts to hang. Hey, oh shit. So you want to make sure that you have a very good network also. Yeah, that's just a given. Have a very good network so that when you are in this this market, you don't want network to give you stress. If not, you go and start knocking your neighbor's door. bringing him to happy 100. Okay, so I think I've just about said everything about this. So whatever strategy you trade, like somebody was telling me that he trades what's that, uses channel stuff and all that. So all well and good. So this market has actually been trending. It's been trending up for a while, eh? It's been trending up for a while, and it has pretty much been doing that. So what we're expecting to see as traders, we're expecting to see a point where the market begins to trend down, right? So this is a rising channel, like let's see. Anybody could just see that, oh, this is a rising channel, oh, this is a rising channel. And aside from it as a rising channel on 5 minute time frame, yeah, it's giving us a flag, bullish flag on peak high. Good, that's fine. It's Volatility 75. You can do whatever. Let it do it. So just expect this thing to fly up to this point. Let me see. So expect this thing. When it comes to VIX, I don't second guess it. I don't second guess it at all, at all, at all. I don't say no, it cannot, like cannot. No, it can do whatever. So expect this guy to fly up to this point. So you could just begin to eye this zone. Begin to eye this zone as your zone for entry. Right here. So don't enter yet. Don't sell it yet. This is one of I see people. I see a lot of stuff on Instagram. Like I see people saying, pay me money, give you signals for volatility. I'm like, you give people signal for volatility. What? Well, if it's 50, at least those ones are I bit sane. 50, 10, 100, they're a bit sane. But 75, hell no. Because before the person calling the signal will even say buy, the thing don't begin sell. So it's like, hey, Volatility 75, guys, buy. Before you come on Telegram or wherever it is that is sending the signals from, or before your network before WhatsApp will deliver the message to you that, oh, this guy just called buy. 75 aside selling, no, he doesn't send you. He's not here to look at your face. He's not here to impress you. He's here to just, collect your money. So make sure that you are trading this all by yourself. So even for my guys in my mentorship level, I don't call signals for them. I just tell them, guys, look at this, look at 75. It's at the point where you want to look at. I just call their attention to it. I don't tell them buy like this 75, because you tell somebody to buy and then the person comes to see the message 60 seconds later, and the person goes to buy, he loses his money, he'll blame you. So this is not one of those currencies, one of those markets that you want to start giving out signals. So I don't give out signals with this. I just call people's attention to say, if you know what you're doing, you could trade this and you could profit. You just want to make sure you don't get greedy. You don't want to get greedy. So I hope this video has helped you to trade this. So how to start? Download the MetaTrader 5. That's what I use. Download MetaTrader 5. You could do that on binary.com. Just go to their website, binary.com, download their MetaTrader and just play with this. So you could try out their demo, play with this, just profit and stuff like that. So I've just shared my simple strategy with you. I have other ones, of course. I can't drop everything this night, so the video doesn't become too long. So rule number 1, look to trade them at major levels. Number 2, look to enter at lower time frames, 5 minutes, but still see the big market. Number 3, scalp this market. This is not one market you want to swing. All right, scalp it. Just keep taking profit. There's nothing wrong if you get out, enter again, get out. I don't mind that. I do that sometimes. I was like, this one I'm out. I wait for the next one. See how this thing dropped, gave us a corrective wave, and now the market is pushing up. Great, it's giving me another opportunity to profit again. Now imagine I left this, so all of this money now go back. No, that's just not being wise. So if you want to trade this, you need to be aware, you need to be ready, you need to observe it. Now this is a market that's open 24 hours 7 days. It's a 24/7 market. So if you say the only market I want to trade in my life is Volatility 75, you will not be making a bold statement. You will be making a very realistic, sensible statement. Because I know some people that only trade this. They don't trade they don't have anything to do with currency. They only trade this. And they trade to the point that they've mastered it. They lose, yes, sure. Anybody that tells you that doesn't lose trading is a liar. They lose, I lose. I lost today, but I still made profit. So they lose, they win, they lose, they win. The bottom line is that at the end of the day, when you net, when you total the whole thing, you should still be in profit. Okay, so these guys have been trading Volatility 75 for a while and they've mastered it. So I'm also trading Volatility 75 and I've mastered it, because you know you mastered your market when you're profiting. So I've mastered it, so I know you too can master your market. So I promise we'll do the top down analysis on currencies, but no, this video is already too long, so I'll be doing that tomorrow when the market opens. So expect the video for the market for the week tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. So I see you again next time. Bye bye.